I was just absolutely blown over, and it was the fact that he knew so much about Northern Ireland that it showed that he really cared, and that he came and he focused on people our age, and it really touched us and empathised with us, so I think it's really emotional.
Nee, thank you very much. And your name is?
My name's Maria.
Maria, what were your thoughts on the speech? I mean, obviously it was very much targeted at people your age. He said you were the first generation not to have inherited hardened attitudes, that you had inherited a hard one piece. You were living in a very modern Northern Ireland. And, he placed a lot of responsibility in the hands of your generation. I mean, what did you feel about that?
Well, it was amazing, that he's so encouraging for young people to be empowered and be helping everybody with moving on from the troubles and things, and it's amazing the way things have changed, because people used to think that different religions, they were completely different people, and because I go to an integrated school, you really don't notice it, and my best friends are different religions from me, and it's completely normal, you don't notice it, and I just feel honoured that I've been given this opportunity to go and see him. It was absolutely amazing.
Very enthusiastic response, Maria. And tell me your name.
My name's Jack.
Jack, as Maria was saying, obviously you go to an integrated school. The President talked quite a lot, didn't he, about integrated education. Obviously still quite a small percentage of young people in Northern Ireland go to integrated schools. I mean, what's it like to be at one? And do you have friends who go to other schools based on religious denominations?
Well, it's kind of like, I've been in integrated education all my life from when I was 4 years old in P1, and as you go through, you tend to not notice what the other people's religions are, whereas if you went to another school where their religion was a part of it, you would notice more who your friends are. But when you're in integrated education, you don't notice that your friends are Catholics, or your friends are Protestants, or even other. But I just think that's great.
And you'd like to see more schools in Northern Ireland like that, would you, as a product of that system?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Jack, thank you. And last but not least, your name is?
Gary.
Gary, what were your thoughts on the President's speech? What stood out most for you?
We are already living in the change, but we need to keep it that way, and it's up to us to do that. So, integrated education, it plays a huge part in it.
Do you feel really inspired by what you heard today?
Yeah.
What specifically do you think you now need to go out and do as a result of that speech? Do you feel that there's more that you can do to sort of help bridge divides that still exist here?
Well, by going to an integrated school, we know that religion doesn't matter, or ethnicity doesn't matter. So if we keep our lives that way, we can eventually all be like that.
So it's about spreading that message, really?
Yeah.
And if I could just ask that question to you girls, I mean, do you feel a big responsibility now, having listened to that speech and listened to that message, to go away and as you get older to contribute meaningfully to a shared society?
Yeah, I think definitely our school is completely integrated with boys and girls and mixed ability, and I don't think that if it's the mixed schools should be really encouraged, because our school is an excellent school and the quality of teaching is impeccable in it, and everybody comes out with really good results that they deserve, and I think that needs to be encouraged and pushed, as I think there's only 7% of integrated schools in Northern Ireland. I think we need to make that closer to 100%.
And Niamh, just very briefly, do you think you'll remember this speech all your life?
There is no way that I will ever forget that. That is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and it will stay with me forever.